The global format. In some respects, all solutions to technical problems require a limitation of scope. No single technical solution can encompass a holistic approach to tackle a complex social problem. Systems thinking involves abandoning the traditional limitation of scope found in engineering problems and identifying how the said solution fits within a framework crafted by prior solutions. These prior solutions, whether newly developed or decades old, all rely on some form or another on a limitation of scope. No single solution can solve every problem. The 21st century, the information age, is marked by newly developing global interconnectedness. This interconnectedness starts with people. People collaboratively sharing and developing ideas on equitably accessible information networks such as the Internet. However, every common social network is a walled garden. While ideas flow freely within the information sphere, it is difficult for them to travel between spheres. Individuals must duplicate their ideas among various spheres. This duplication of data, caused by a lack of interconnectedness between information spheres, leads to a global problem: waste. One related issue facing my community in the developed world is food waste. Think of all those times where plates and plates of catered food is thrown out because of a misjudgment of quantity supplied and supply, quantity demanded and demand, as well as diminishing marginal utility. The industrial world can produce enough food to feed the entire planet. However, our resources are misallocated due to a gap between spheres. Producers of food must use market research to estimate how much food to produce. While market research methods can be very advanced thanks to the power of statistics, by definition market research is sampling only a small subset of the population to gauge demand. Wouldn't it be better to live in a world where we can tell producers exactly how much we want before it's made? After all, before we go to a restaurant or a catered event, we know how much we want to eat. If everyone broadcasts their quantity demanded of a particular good, producers can allocate some of their resources to producing the same amount of goods spread across a wider area. In effect, food production remains the same, but more people are fed. If we expand this idea to the entire global system that we live in, we can create a more efficient, smart economy that minimizes waste on a global scale. Minimization of waste leads to a greener environment and greater utility spread across the planet. The information exchange needed to accomplish this can only happen if, as a technically enabled society, we agree to a memorandum of globally interchangeable data exchange formats. We can't just engineer one method of data exchange. We must socially engineer the planet to all use the same global format. For everyone to use the same global format, it must be accessible to all members of society without regard to preferred technical implementation. Be distributed so no single group or individual owns our collective information. Have fully democratic control of information collection. It must be possible to selectively opt out of the information age. We have the technical means to create a global format to make a more efficient, smart economy that increases quality of life around the world. The only thing holding us back is the will to do so.